Wait, I'm struggling a little today. I was in a mood and I wanted to play Night Court, so I did. Also asked Crystal because she does this shit. And I was like, are you sure this is okay? And she was like, yeah, it should be. I was like, alright then. I'll take your word for it, bestie. Um, Hi, lesbianism. First everywhere. Hi, Donut. Hi, Neon. Um, Hi, Soviet. Hello, Kohi. Hello. Few things I didn't know I could. I know, right? Hi, Kenju. Mr. I want to say something really funny. Trying to riz up Akushi. Falls through drywall. Hi, Mr. Pro. You're playing Fortnite? Well, I hope you're enjoying. Oh shit, I forgot to do the thing. Hello. Okay. Professional streamer, very professional streamer. One more time, thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. Tastes like you once. So if I stop getting distracted by the music, that would be great. Yeah. Tastes like you once what was I saying? Yes, we were supposed to play 14 days with you, like continue. As far as I remember, we were on a date with the guy, with our boy, and then it started raining. It's kind of where you guys left off, at least. It started raining, and he left to get an umbrella. Thanks for the memories. Can you and Marimam pull up and let me draw all over your arms and hands, please? I mean, I definitely let you. Let's get a karaoke for 1 hour. Okay. Unfortunately, or well, fortunately, we do have to play the game because I have been waiting to like proceed with the game. We got to see hot pink-haired man again. Of course, it's time to fuck the axolotl human. Did you get the message yesterday? Wait, I did. Oh my god, I did get the message. I was. Oh, I don't even have an excuse, do I? Fuck. I'm pretty sure I had like I had university, and then I came home and then I fell asleep. I don't remember what I did yesterday. I did get the message and I was like, oh, I'm gonna listen to this later, like, cause I promised I was gonna be like, I'm gonna listen to this, and then I forgot. I'm sorry. Please. It hadn't sent. No, it did send. I did receive it. I just fucking forgot because I'm fucking stupid. Um. Was there two versions of courtesy call in this thing? Hi Shadow, welcome! Is this fucking courtesy call? Yes, it is courtesy call. Soon, some weekend gonna get piercing. Ooh! I was like doom scrolling, and you're going to someone's house? Yeah. Hot pink hair man's house. I was doom scrolling and then I came across this picture. You know those memes where it's like haha next piercing and it's just someone getting fucking stabbed. Hi Vanita! welcome, welcome. And and my brain went next piercing lobotomy. uh, I think I'm very funny, you know, because I am actually. Where's my invite? I'm sorry, this guy's actually my boyfriend, according to him, and we are going to his house because he's sexy. Yeah. Anyways, let me pull up the game. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Oh, whoa. Courtesy call, shut up. Please, I love you, but shut up for one moment. I wish to play game. Play game. I hope it's not too loud, guys. Oh gosh, it is too loud. Choose that real quick before everything starts. Yes, this is where I want to go. Where the shit at? There we go. Please show up in the game section. There we go. Yay. No, I am under 18. Remember that fucking diss track someone made of me? And some of the lines were, "You've been 18 for 3 years?" Help me. Anyways, I am over 18. Confirm you are 18 or over and have read everything correctly. Yes. Gonna reduce the volume, guys, don't worry. Okay, cool. We're gonna load. Oh, hi. Cutie. Sorry. Ah. Also, by the way, as for drinks, I don't have Monster today, but I do have some form of caffeine. I have black coffee. I ran out of Monster and I have ordered the next batch. It's just yet to arrive. Oh yeah, along with the next batch, I also ordered the bad apple flavor. I'm very excited for it. Let me see. This part, yes, I remember. The cafe. And I think this is where we left off. I don't know where you guys, you know, I'll go back to, oh. Hi, gosh. Hello. Anyways, get to see my boyfriend again. No, my black coffee is so pretty good. Definitely an acquired taste. Yeah, definitely. Ven 21. Please no. Third lobe piercing and industrial. What's industrial? I also I have 2 lobe piercings. I want to get a third one so badly. Remember, I discovered this one because of shitty Attack on Titan AMV. Bad apple is nice. I heard someone say it was bad, and it begins. It does indeed begin. Haha, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, he says. I feel like Neon would mod this game to put a giant sign above and that says mine, I would do that. You don't know what I would do if I knew how to code or if I knew how to make mods and such. You do not know where my imagination will go. He is mine? Mm-hmm. Whatever makes you happy, honey. You fucking scared. Who, me? Please, no, I'm not scary at all. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to. Yes, you. This is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I roll my eyes at his comfy joke and send him off with an amused smile. Also, let me know if the sound and everything is okay. It's like 2 piercings through the helix. And forward it was connected by one bar that joined. Oh, right. Yes, I know that. I know. Dog, I wanted to get helix piercings. But isn't that like the cartilage part? That's my main concern because I know cartilage piercings hurt a lot more than just like normal ones. And it I don't want to put myself through that. Like I want to get 3 like sets of lobe piercings. I also want to get like lip piercings. Nose piercings. I was thinking about it at one point, but I was like, nah. Helix, it didn't hurt too bad. I think it depends on whatchamacallit. Is that laughing stock? Hello, hi, welcome. Snake bite piercings later this year. Fucking lucky. Actually, I might too. You know what? Fuck it. I might too. What's stopping me? Who's stopping me? No one. I roll my eyes at his corny joke and send him off with an amused smile. And then he leaves to get an umbrella. He doesn't look back before he makes a mad dash out into the rain and down the street towards the closest convenience store. By the way, guys, let me know if the sound and everything is okay. Though the rain only seems to get heavier the moment he leaves, I find myself pressing even further against the wall behind me to avoid the recoil of the rain bouncing off the pavement. There wasn't much for me to do while I waited for Ren to return, aside from watching people scramble around for shelter. And just like that, the carefree sounds of laughter echoing from down the street captured my attention as I watched Leon, Tio, and Jay all run to cover like their life depended on it. Well, it seems as though their beach outing got cut short as well. Glancing back once more, I barely make out the figure of Leon using his back as a makeshift umbrella as he ducks under one of the awnings of an ice cream stand. All while Tio and Jay trail behind at a leisurely pace, kicking and splashing water at each other in the rain. You can get a... When I go to college, ooh, man. Get those piercings, man. I really wish I could. Please don't tell me stream died. It's a conch piercing. A little obsessed. What's a conch piercing? Stream alive for me? Okay. That's good. How's your day been? My day's been eepy. Very eepy, laughing stock. How's your day been? Hi, new subscriber here. Hello, thank you so much for subscribing. Hi. Thank you for being here. There is no way my own fucking stream is giving me an ad. Hello, Sigma Weeb. What game you're playing? This game is called 14 Days with You, and it is a visual novel, like a dating sim sort of visual novel. And I have played this in the early days of my streaming career. When I had just started around. Pretty sure you can find a clip of me playing this on Twitch back when I had the old PNG. You know, the first PNG. But anyways, I had to look away the moment Tio started to remove his shirt, and I had an inkling that it was so that he could show off. And knowing Jay, he'd follow along without a care in the world, because that's what he always does when it came to his friends. A part of me felt like calling out to the group to see if I could wait out the storm alongside them, but they all seemed to be enjoying themselves, and I didn't want to get in between that. Plus, I did promise Ren that I'd wait for him here, even if he was taking his sweet time. Was he ever going to return? There was still no sign of him or his comfy-looking cardigan, and I was beginning to wonder if he really did ditch me. After all, it must have been more than 15 minutes by now. What if he got caught up with something? Or what if he went back to see that cashier lady again? Ah, you guys remember the cashier lady. The one that was all over our boyfriend. You know, that one, the annoying one. I was thinking of getting an eyebrow piercing, but I'm not sure. I have thought of eyebrow piercings, but I realized that I don't want that many piercings on my face. I mean, like, some of them look really good. But I think I would just stick to, like, ear piercings, like a bunch of ear piercings, and then lip piercings. I may try getting, like, a septum one, but I'm not entirely sure on that. But yeah, lip piercings for sure. More ear piercings for sure. I saw a piercing that is removing your cheeks, the facial ones. The facial removing your cheeks, the facial ones. I don't think you need to clarify. I get it. And put a ring so it's like a window to see your inner mouth from the side. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I've seen those before too. It's like stretching your lobes. Oh yeah, the lobe stretching ones. Yeah, I've seen those. I've always felt a certain way about them. I don't think I'd ever want to get one of those. As cool as they look, I don't think they are for me. What if he got caught up with something? Or what if he went back to see the cashier lady again? Her store did happen to be on the same street. But after spending the afternoon with Ren and getting to know him, I concluded that he wasn't the type of person to do such a thing. Plus, that'd be a really low blow considering he was the one who offered to take me out on a date today. Although if I was being honest with myself, it did seem as though they had chemistry. Especially with how she looked at him and touched his arm as though it was the most natural thing in the world. She apparently knew him as well, or at least he looked recognizable. Why did that thought make my blood boil? Thankfully the rain was there to cool me off, as well as soak the ends of my outfit and make everything feel damp and uncomfortable. What? Okay, so about rain, when I say I like the rain, I mean when I'm at home and I can just feel the cool air and the smell of the rain, whatever. I hate going out in the rain. What annoys me the most is when, let's say I'm wearing a skirt or something, and I can feel my ankles getting wet. And there's like mud and dirt like bouncing off of like the ground and getting on my legs. Whereas our thank you for acknowledging that. Was Ren really coming back? It shouldn't take this long to buy an umbrella. How will you respond? Save. 6. Wait for Ren, walk home alone. What do we do, guys? Hurry up. If Tio appears again, I will phase to the screen and kick him in the... I know it's going to stream pings. I fucking forgot. Thank you so much. Wait for Ren. My day is okay. I'm glad your day is okay. How have you all been? Also, hi Galaxy Destroyer. Welcome. A, a little behind in school. Very behind, I understand. 24 assignments. Holy shit. You should probably get those done. Wait for Ren. Wait for Ren. Maybe something did come up. I'm sure he'll come back. And as if on cue, I spot a familiar patch of pink hair from within the misty rain, frantically sprinting with an umbrella in one hand and a bag under the other. Oh. Angel? Venom? Ah! He almost slams into me before stopping just in time, and I could tell by the way he was wheezing that he ran all the way back here without stopping. Sorry, I thought I almost lost you there for a second. It's so hard to see in this weather. And also because I'm fucking short. Jeez, Ren, what took you so long? I almost wanted to cuss him out for taking well over 20 minutes just to buy a single umbrella, but the genuinely apologetic look on his features made me hold my tongue. Sorry, I ran into your friends from earlier, which took forever for me to shake them off. And then the convenience store ended up closing early due to a sudden weather change. So then I had to go to that awful souvenir shop with that obnoxious and clingy cashier again, and he was talking a mile a minute, and I was worried he'd end up biting his tongue. Gently, I raise a hand to signal him to calm down, and his intense monologue soon comes to a halt. I'm really sorry about making you wait so long, but... ta-da! I did manage to get an umbrella, among other things as well, hee. He gives it a small twirl in his hand, sending droplets of water all over the place. We can start heading back home now if you want, unless you want to go somewhere specific. How will you respond? We can go to my apartment, we can go to your apartment. Where do you want to go? Forget it, I'm going home alone. Choose. I'm into my apparently waterproof jacket. Holy shit. Also, hi, Pharaoh. I climbed a tree in a little forest and sat up on a branch while it rained, listened to music, and watched the lights from far. I know, that's so aesthetic. His apartment? Follow the tree here. Well, that's not good. Don't fall asleep in that situation. Well, it's Neon saying his apartment. I don't mind going to his apartment. I mean, of course I don't mind. I want to see what happened with his apartment. You all know what you want, Ben. 3, pick 3. Oh, Lord. Hi, Jay. Pick 3. Just do... 1 or 3. Two? I swear to fucking God. Oh, 2. Yes, 2. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Only partake in lesbianism. Well, pretend like it's a girl. Okay, so we're going for 2 then. She's having an autism shit. 2 because there is. 2 it is. Then we can go to your apartment. My apartment? Sure, it's not that far anyway. You can wait out the storm there if you'd like. I even have a heater and a dryer we could use. The image of me sitting in front of a warm, cozy heater was too hard to resist, so I end up eagerly stepping under Ren's umbrella, all while he leads the way. 2 with Riz. Despite the heavy downpour of rain, we managed to make it to Ren's apartment complex in one piece. I guess he really wasn't lying when he said his apartment wasn't far from mine. But judging from the pristine interior and fully functioning elevator. His building seemed to be in a far better shape compared to my apartment. The elevator ride could have been a little less awkward though if it weren't for the slow ascent and tacky music. Or for the fact that Ren deemed it appropriate to shake his hair like a wet dog and get water droplets everywhere. Aww, that is so cute. I want to get in Ren's bed. I'm getting in Ren's bed. I'm sorry. That boy is mine. Today's fun fact is that otters hold hands with each other when they sleep. I know. I know this one. That is so fucking cute. I love otters. I have school picture day tomorrow. Ooh, dress well, okay? I'm counting on you. First option. 3. There are too many people going for 2. I'm sorry. Once the elevator door slid open, I was immediately met with a grand corridor and a large spacious door. And large spacious doors. Found myself wondering how much it'd cost to live in a place like this. Don't look too hard at how messy my place is, okay? I wasn't expecting to have someone over today, so I didn't bother cleaning up. I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu. His face is so cute. Thankfully, I don't have any white-haired neighbors who like to take their plants on walks. Actually, now that I think about it, it's a bit strange, but no one lives on this floor aside from me. I'm not really sure why, but I'm not gonna complain. I can make as much noise as I want. No one would notice. Ren shoots me a mischievous grin. I find myself wondering what he meant by that. He meant fucking. Look at his. He's so hot. He's so hot. Look at his face. It's so fucking hot. Like, loud music and stuff? Movies? Yeah, something like that. He unlocks the door with some electronic card attached to his keychain. And the moment the doors swing open, I let out an audible gasp. Ren doesn't seem fazed in the slightest as he flicks on the lights and walks into his own home, but I could only stand at the entrance to his foyer in shock. Yes. What the fuck is a foyer? Google. Foyer. An entrance hall or other opening area in a building used by the public, especially a hotel or theater. Oh, like this area? I see. Coffee, thank you. I should probably do the slurp. 16 plus? Ha! See? I can make weird jokes because this stream is 18 plus. I can say whatever the fuck I want just because it's 18 plus. It's tighter than my room and I clean mine every day. Right? Little mafia wet dogs. Mafia wet dogs. I was all the lesbians, you should. Don't be like that one girl though who tried to rizz me up on like the first week of university for me. Like she was a second year at the time. She saw me. She was like, she talked about wanting to like make out with me and stuff, and I was like, first of all, I don't know you that well. Second of all, what am I supposed to do in this situation, right? Too shy for that. He had a whole dang foyer in his apartment. Was this even an apartment? Surely a penthouse would have made more sense. Holy crap, Ren. Is there something wrong? What is it? I know the decor is kind of tacky, but it came with the apartment, and I haven't found the time to do anything about it yet. I'm sorry, but are you the long lost heir of a billionaire or something? This place is huge. And hello? Is that marble? No, I get paid a lot of money for my job. Enough to afford rent at least. You know, I don't think I've asked you this yet, but what exactly is your job? My job is, well, This is exactly my reaction when people ask me what my job is. I guess you could say I'm a programmer. I don't know. I just take on a few jobs every so often. Nothing super fancy or anything. Nothing super fancy. Ren, you have marble flooring. Leaving the newly discovered programmer at the entrance, I curiously venture further into his apartment. Marble is a pain in the rear end to clean too. Oh, Angel, do you want some slippers? The floor's getting cold, and your shoes are probably soaked, right? Turning around, I notice Ren opening a small closet and pulling out a pair of dark house slippers. He looks at me with a curious expression, but makes no effort to hand them over. Only if you want them. I'll take them, but only because they look like they're... Ducci? Alright. Assassin. Sugar daddy Ren. Please. Don't laugh at me calling otters the little mafia with dogs. They fucking are. They hunt fish by taking them out of the water, letting them drown. They open clams by smashing them into rocks until they crack. Goddamn. Legally distinguished. Is marble that posh? I won't say so because I'm pretty sure we have marble flooring here. It's not that weird. Turns out here it is. Ren lets out a puff of laughter through his nose at my joke, but doesn't seem to deny it. Were these slippers really from a luxury brand? As I put them on, I noticed how they were in my exact size. It made me wonder if he had bought a bunch of expensive house slippers in varying sizes. But as funny as that imagery was, how did Ren accurately guess my shoe size without seeing my feet? How do you know he didn't see your feet? Here, why don't I show you to the bathroom? I'll find you something to wear in the meantime while your clothes are in the dryer. Or would you prefer a towel instead? I guess that'd make more sense. Sorry, I don't usually invite people over. Seeing his timid side resurface once more gave me the sudden urge to tease him. How will you respond? Are we teasing him? Please? Just a towel? Is it Egyptian cotton? Don't you have any friends? Am I your first house guest? I want to say just a towel, but like you guys choose. Hi, Sasha! Welcome! Happy birthday! Just a towel. Ugh, I'm very sniffly today. I'm not sure why. I think the weather is just really bad. Let's see, Ren, just... I also want to see Ren in this towel, but I don't think we get to see that. I think he gets to see us in a towel. I'm gonna say just a towel. Just a towel? Nothing else? Yeah, to keep you warm instead of taking a shower. Unless you'd prefer a blanket, because I'm pretty sure I have an electric. Oh. Eventually, when my B-Day, I'm very happy. Aww. He got the hint. This is so fucking cute. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, to keep you warm instead of taking a shower. Unless you'd prefer a blanket, because I'm pretty sure I have an electric... Oh. It was as if all the gears inside his head were finally clicking together. No, I didn't mean... I meant a towel that you can wear over your clothes. Not just you in a towel, unless you'd want to, but that's... Why would you... Ugh, I'm just going to shut up now. Sorry. That wasn't what I meant at all. But his reaction was priceless nonetheless. His face! Anyway, I'll show you to the bathroom. You can use whatever you want in there. Nothing is off limits. First, it was offering to spend the night at my place. Then it was asserting himself as my boyfriend in front of my friends. He really doesn't care about personal boundaries, huh? I was beginning to think that Ren really didn't seem to mind when it came to me invading his personal bubble as well. Though he still seemed pretty standoffish around Tio and Leon. And it took him a while to warm up to Eleanor at the library. He even seemed indifferent when he first met Violet. But I figured it was only because he was shy. Oh wait, we have this thing going on. There's one new EP, don't talk to me. My violets are not blue. Not me without my coffee. This weather, I'm sweating, missing a wallet. Oh my god. The cashier girl, the tits on that man. Oh my, holy moly. Oh, she's looking at Tio. I see Tio in the area. Holy shit. Seems everyone, me and Ren are supposed to be here. Violet is off in the distance somewhere. Jay is here. Man, holy moly, this is so fucking funny. This is so fucking funny. Just looking at Tio, bruh. Oh, I said this is my thing. Hey there, pink-haired cutie. I love flirting with this man indirectly. He's so cute. Speaking of being shy, I still noticed how Ren didn't seem to be switching up his personality as much anymore, and I was beginning to think that he was showing me his real side. Up until now, everything felt real and genuine, and I found that we could bounce back witty retorts between each other more easily. Though every now and again, he might slip up and stutter, but I just assumed it was because my teasing made him flustered. Indirectly. Ahem. So maybe the timid side of him was genuine after all? But I'll leave some clothes for you outside and put the plushie I bought for you in your room. Huh? Oh, yeah, thanks. Great. I was zoning out again and completely missed half of what he was saying. Something about clothes and a plushie he bought? Was he talking about the Haruko plushie I was eyeing up earlier? I mean, he was carrying a gift back from that souvenir shop earlier. Did he really buy me that toy? Ren, however, doesn't seem to pick up on my confusion though, and invitingly opens the bathroom door for me with a soft smile. And so, without trying to make things awkward, I quickly slip inside and lean against the door for support, which was fortunate for me because one sweep of the bathroom had me stumbling back in surprise. Whoa. Even his restroom looked expensive. I was afraid of touching anything, fearing I'd accidentally break it and end up paying for it. Glancing around again, I noticed how his countertop seemed to be void of any dental care, hairbrushes, and skincare products, though a few bottles of concealer and an open box of hair dye sat in the corner near the sink. Concealer for the tattoos he has? Well, I guess that answers my burning question on whether or not he naturally had pink hair. That made me wonder, if Ren does dye his hair, then what was his natural hair color? There were still so many things I didn't know about that soft-looking guy, and I was beginning to question whether coming here was a good idea or not. With that, I decided not to waste any more time thinking about irrelevant things, and I instead turned my attention back to the shower. I want to waterboard him just to save hair. This guy is so fucking cute. Me and him could dye our hair together. I'd help him dye his hair and he could help me dye mine. He buys the pink dye, I buy the green dye. Hee. Quickly stripping out of my clothes, I jump into the unnecessarily large glass booth and turn the water on. Glancing at Ren's shelf of albeit limited hair and body products, I couldn't help but notice that one brand in particular just so happened to be the exact same as mine. Did we use the same body wash? He didn't really smell like me, but maybe that was because I wasn't paying much attention. I mean, who randomly smells people out of the blue anyway? Shaking my head at such a silly notion, I began to scrub away the lingering smell of rain from my body and quickly finished washing up. Muddled up in a warm towel, I cracked open the large door and poked my head out into the hallway. True to his word, Ren left a small pile of clothing outside the bathroom, neatly stacked and propped against the side of the wall. Bringing the contents back inside, I noticed that one piece of clothing in particular was a rather comfy-looking hoodie. The design on the front, however, was rather morbid-looking and didn't really suit Ren's vibe. Maybe from a horror film or something? It's a band. It's a metal band. Shrugging my shoulders, put the hoodie on and instantly get enveloped by the sheer amount of fabric. Do anything for— I'm sorry. That's supposed to be my boyfriend. I don't know. So, like... is from his dark past as an emo boy. I'm pretty sure he is still an emo boy. He just conceals half of his everything because he thinks that, you know, that's what our type is. But turns out, I don't have a type. Even if he was an emo boy, I would still love him. Thank you for the stretch, by the way. I did stretch. Thank you so much, Donat. I had to stifle a laugh from the amusing sight in the fogged up mirror. I had to admit that his soft fabric felt nice and warm against my skin. Even the scent that came from it felt oddly comforting somehow. Turning back to the remaining clothes in the pile, I gently pick up the next item and try to put it on. The gray sweatpants didn't seem to fit the length of my legs despite the number of times I tried to roll up the elastic. But luckily Ren was thoughtful enough to give me other alternatives. The dark pair of shorts seemed like the better option, especially since it came with a drawstring and deep pockets. Once I was fully dressed, I step out of the bathroom and aimlessly walk around until I hear the faint sounds of a TV playing. Feeling curious, I follow the source of the sound down the hallway. Breaking news: a sudden storm hits the bay as gale force winds and knock over street signs and even awnings. Just believe that this sudden change in weather will die down soon, and to stay safe indoors. I continue to follow the noise until it suddenly cuts out and changes into a glaring monotone sound, indicating that the television must have lost all signal. Soon enough, I find myself in Ren's spacious lounge room. Aside from the TV, the rest of the lights were off, but I could still make out most of the dark shapes within the room with ease. It was just as ostentatious as the rest of his house, though I couldn't help but feel like it lacked any form of life. Starting to sound a little creepy, man. I don't know. No longer young boy, he is Hello Kitty fan. It just didn't seem like someone actually lived here. Making it sound creepy. Don't say that. But we gotta do something. Okay, take your time. Have a good BRB. The furniture was gaudy yet tasteless. There was hardly any personal decoration or colors. There was nothing that really screamed Ren to me. There was no personal touches, photos, items, hobbies, nothing. Just tacky furniture and the bland smell of something sterile. If I was being honest, it gave off the same vibes as a dentist's clinic or a hospital. I mean, he did mention recently moving in, right? Maybe that's why. Goodness. Oh my god, I see a tattoo. Oh, he tried to cover up the tattoos on his neck. When he was wearing the turtleneck, they were a lot clearer to like see. He has tried to like conceal them. Who moved in? Surprised by a sudden voice, I spin on my heel, only to find Ren coming out of one of the hallways with a new set of comfy clothing. He seemed much more at ease like this, especially with a gentle expression on his face. I watched as he takes a respectful glance at my attire before sheepishly averting his attention to the ends of his sleeve. Sorry, that's the only pair of clothing I could find that might fit you. It looks really good on you though. Oh, thanks. You can even keep him if you want. The sound of thunder rumbling in the distance cuts off Ren's mumbling, and I involuntarily step closer to him. Without missing a beat, he reaches out and rests a protective hand on my shoulder to steady me. Ren idly glances out of the window before turning his undivided attention back to me once more, only this time with a determined look. Yes, undivided attention. Just what I like. Give it to me. Occupiers are a type of criminals in Spain that get other people, help kick the owners, and either live or rent the property. What? No way, bro. That's crazy. Hello, NKP. Sorry I joined late. Also, I can't see for long. All good. You take your time. And thank you for dropping by, as always. I can see his stomach. I know. It's really pouring, huh? I could only nod my head at his words, suddenly feeling sheepish all of a sudden. I really should have checked the weather forecast before I went out today. But to be fair, it didn't look as though it'd start spontaneously raining when I left my apartment this morning. And I guess I was enjoying my time with Ren to the point where I didn't even realize the weather was turning sour. Angel? Sorry, what did you say? I just asked if you wanted to stay the night here. You know, seeing how hard it's raining out there and your clothes haven't finished drying yet. It'd be no trouble, and I could return the favor, considering you let me stay at your apartment yesterday. Staying at his place for the night? Well, this certainly isn't how I expected to end my day. Would it really be that bad? It definitely beats waiting out the storm and walking home with a bunch of puddles everywhere. How will you respond? Save, please. Oh god. Spend the night. Guys. Which one? I would kiss him right now if I could try it. Same. Ain't got a choice, buddy. Yes, but do we pick the glitchy one? Or do we pick the normal one? It's two because it's creepy? That's what I'm thinking. Spend the night. Oh god. Wait, what? What's that? Do I really want to stay the night at Ren's place? I feel like, okay, so you know what I feel like? I feel like there was supposed to be the lore. Two options. Spend the night, don't spend the night, go home later on. But since he's a programmer, apparently, he fucked with the option. And so this is us not even realizing we said we wanted to spend the night, but the first one was us willingly spending the night. Yeah, the second one was us willingly. The first one, the normal version, was us willingly spending the night. Second one was him doing some fuck up. Monica from DDLC. Oh. No, this is Ren from 14 Days with You. Really is a spawn of Cthulhu. I guess I did. I couldn't really remember otherwise. I guess I could say, if that's really okay with you. Yeah, of course. It's totally fine. Wow, he really was an energetic, eccentric man, wasn't he? Let me know if you need any more pillows or blankets. Or if the room gets too cold. I haven't worked out how to use the fancy heater system yet, but I can definitely try. Also, you already know where the bathroom is, but if you... Okay, I think I got it, Ren. I should have been a reassuring smile as I turned to face him at the door. I should have gotten used to his attentive and observant behavior by now, but it still felt like a foreign side of him that I hadn't fully uncovered. Still, at least he wasn't stuttering as much anymore. I know. Sorry. I just want you to be as comfortable as possible, so just treat this house like it's your own. Alright, gotcha. He looks like he doesn't want to leave, and instead lingers in front of the door a little while longer. Are you sure there isn't anything else you'd need? Anything at all? How will you respond? Save. I ran out of saves. What if I saved it in the first? This is from the first time I played, by the way. Yeah, I'll save it on the first. Do you want to overwrite the save? You won't get it back. Yes. Can I get a goodnight kiss? Can I sleep in your bed instead? What's behind the locked door? No, I'm good, thank you. Guys. Learn is better than Monica. You, in every way, can sleep in his bed. Sleep inside his skin. I really wish I could. So one person is saying sleep in his bed. What does everyone else want? Gotta go now. Goodbye. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for dropping by. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Great day. If I could speak. Do not question the locked door. It's not a red flag. It's really not. He's allowed to have his private. I remember the first time I played, I went for this. I went for the locked door because I was trying to play casual. I was like, what would I actually do in this situation? I'd probably point out the locked door. Kiss him or sleep with him. Personally, I would sleep with them. Kind of starting to like this guy. I'd say you choose one. So Neon says sleep with him. Soviet says one. Get a goodnight kiss. Come on, guys, please. Use the one brain cell that all of you collectively use. Put it to use, please. What do we do? Missing a wallet at CVL reception. Yeah, that's my wallet. It's not his wallet. It's on that, man. Holy moly. I want to sleep, but my brain cell is currently overheating because of that. Don't worry, it'll be overheating further once I drop the next audio. It's almost done, by the way. We can't be smart. Our combined IQ is a room temperature in Celsius. Why is that so funny? Ooh. That's still like 23. I think that's what he means. I think I'm gonna go for, can I sleep in your bed? Can I sleep in your bed instead? Oh my god, you want to? In my room? Did I just say that? I can't keep letting these intrusive thoughts win. No, please. I don't mind, but what's wrong with the guest room? It peers behind my head to glance around the room behind me before sheepishly meeting my gaze once more. Nothing's wrong, I just want to tease you a little bit is all. Sorry, I don't really know why I said that. Oh, I see. Don't worry about it then. And to be honest, I kind of enjoy it when you tease me. Ooh, you're so cute. Well, if everything's okay, I guess I'll let you get some sleep then. Yeah, okay. Alright then. Made the mood completely mortifying again. Good night, Venom. Sweet dreams. Good night. I watch in silence as Ren turns on his heel and makes his way towards his own room down the hall. Average is at 120. Damn it, I know! Shaking my head at his odd behavior, I close the door behind me and slowly make my way towards the bed. I noticed that the Haruko plushie Ren had bought earlier was sitting atop the sheets, and I gently bring him closer to my chest and give it a soft squeeze. So he really did buy this for me after all? The faintest hint of cherry and mint emits from the toy, and it makes my mind drift to the thoughts of the strange pink-haired man once again. He was still as odd as usual, but some parts of him were starting to feel rather endearing. I noticed how he was no longer stuttering as much as or acting as shy, and made me wonder if we were getting closer. Now that I really thought about it, how did I feel about Ren? Save. September 3rd, back when my streaming career started. Oh god, September. Fuck. Why does everything happen in September? Yes. I'm crushing on him. I think I like him. I think he's alright. He's kind of creepy. We're not going for any of these two. I'm crushing on him. I think I like him. Go on. And sleep with him. One. I think I'd go for the second one, maybe. That is not the realistic answer. I'll be honest. My realistic answer is one. Like, if I were actually in the situation, because I have trust issues. But this is a game. Game logic. I trust him already. I think I like him. When Ren is sleeping and is only described as a creepy shadow, I will get disappointed. I'd let this guy stalk me. Yeah, let's go for crushing on him. Actually, because I'm not opposed to this either. I'm crushing on him. Because maybe I did find him rather endearing and attractive. Ren was very considerate and attentive towards me during our date, and I could see myself wanting to go on another date in the near future. He certainly had boyfriend potential, but I still needed to work up the nerve to make it lead towards that direction. He seemed far too hesitant to do it himself, but it would have been nice to see him put more effort into it as well. Ah well, just knowing Ren wanted to spend the entire day with me is enough. Rolling onto my side, I hugged the plushie closer so I can be surrounded by his comforting scent and slowly drift. Oh my god. In the doorway, and he's just a black figure. What the hell? Wait, that's kind of hot. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. End of day 2. The next day will soon begin. Would you like to save your progress? Quick save and overwrite. Yes, I would like to save my progress, please. Day 3, guys. Day 3. What's happening in day 3? Where's everyone? Why is this guy in? I'm too cute to reject glue. Holy shit. Maple found the treat again. Why is the hospital so busy today? Wait, this is Leon. Why is he here? And it seems that Eleanor has been in the library ever since then. So I don't know, man. Where did this man go? Where did this lady go? Because I remember after the incident, she did update her status. And he's just watching you sleep. Cute. Alarm clock at him. I wouldn't. I would do the thing where I would like do gooning for fire. Hi, Robux buyer and Pickin. Hello. Anyways, I would do the thing where I go grabby hands at him. The usual sounds of city life and traffic pulled me away from my slumber, and I wake up to the sight of an unfamiliar ceiling. This was in my bedroom, and this certainly wasn't my bed. Last I checked, my duvet was a patterned purple, a housewarming gift from Violet when I first moved into my apartment, not this dark shade of black. Confused, I rubbed the sleep off my eyes in order to fully take in the rest of the room, and just like that, memories from yesterday came flooding back. Oh right, Ren offered to let me stay the night due to the freak storm that swept over Corlin Bay. It was sweet of him to do, and it had me wondering where he was right now. Was he still fast asleep, or perhaps he was already awake? Deciding there is no time like the present to find out. Stretch out the knots in my body, wake myself up fully, and jump out of bed. It is not that easy for me to wake up fully. As soon as I walk out into the hallway, the mouth-watering scent of something sweet and sugary greets me, and it almost has my feet floating towards the kitchen. Curiosity, or perhaps hunger, takes over my body, and before I know it, I find myself navigating through the maze of Ren's stupidly large apartment. Speaking of the devil, There, Ren stands in his kitchen, hunched over the stove with a spatula in one hand and what looks to be a recipe pulled up on his phone in the other. He doesn't seem to notice my presence yet, so I take the opportunity to study him a little bit more. And although I could only see most of his backside and side profile, I could easily make out the concentrated look on his face as his gaze flits back and forth between his phone and the pan. But just when I think he's about to turn around, Ren lets out a surprised noise and immediately lifts the pan from the stove. Jeez! Sniffing the air, the smell of something burning invades my nostrils, retreating back into the living space for some fresh air. Wow. Did Ren really manage to burn a pancake? Or maybe he just wasn't that confident in cooking? Regardless, seeing him put so much effort into something so trivial did manage to pull at my heartstrings. Despite of deciding I've had my fill of watching Ren, I finally make myself known. How will you respond? Save, please. Yes. Hug Ren from behind, try and scare, call out Ren's name, don't say anything. I don't want to try and scare because I don't want to like make a mess and then burn himself and me. Find it hard, it shows that he cares. Yeah, right? I would crab the bed. My love for Ren. No one understands my love for Ren, please. Severe case of yanderitis. 2 because I'm evil. No, this is exactly what we don't want to do. See, I would have gone for 2 as well. But it's the sole, like, issue that I don't want him accidentally hurting both of us. Behind it. Want it to be evil? Let's hug him. Let's hug him from behind. Quietly tiptoeing behind the taller man, I wait for the perfect opportunity to strike before wrapping my arms around his waist, resting my head on his broad backside. Oh my god, he's screaming. Ah! I didn't hear you. Despite his flustered outbursts, Ren doesn't seem to move from my hold. In fact, he almost seems to melt and lean into me. Aww. Almost as if to confirm my thoughts, I feel him wrap one of his arms around my waist to pull me. Brief hug. Ahem. Good morning. I was going to surprise you with breakfast in bed. Sorry, did I take too long? It was like I flicked an invisible switch because all of a sudden Ren was back to the usual timid personality that I'd grown to know. You don't have to go through all that trouble for me. It's fine. I want to, really. Here. Without giving me a second to spare, Ren conjures up a plate full of thick, fluffy pancakes from somewhere behind him, alongside a few toppings as well. I didn't manage to burn these ones, at least. Eat as much as you'd like. I'll have this one. Oh, no. He gestures to the burnt pancake still stuck to the frying pan. No amount of washing and scrubbing would restore that pan to its former glory. Giving Ren a pitiful look, I deposit a few fluffy pancakes onto my own plate before offering the rest to him as well. You've made enough to feed an army. Why don't we share? It's okay, I made all of them for you, exactly how you like them. Oh, and how do you know how I like my pancakes? Deciding to tease him a little, I throw the lighthearted accusation into the air and hope he'll catch it. Huh? Oh, I don't. I suppose. Don't people normally enjoy pancakes this way? I thought maybe. There he goes again, getting flustered beyond belief while his cheeks flush a deep shade of red. It really was adorable. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to go eat, and I need positive affirmation before that.
Soviet, I'm very proud of you, okay? You're doing great. Thank you for being here and being so supportive. I hope you know that it's a delight to have you around and have you drop your daily fun facts. They're very fun to read. I hope you sleep well and have a good rest, okay? Proud of you.
If it was pancake day yesterday, yes, in the UK. There's a folded okay. I know. I saw a tweet about it. That is actually kind of cool. I don't want pancakes, man. I want pancakes so bad. I'm only teasing you. These pancakes are delicious, by the way. Oh, you were just joking, haha. His mood immediately seems to perk up once he hears my compliment. You like them, really? You're not lying? Then I'll make them for you again sometime. Only if you want, that is. It's no problem at all. I really don't mind. How about you just focus on eating first? Aren't you hungry? I snacked on a few pancakes while cooking them. Don't worry about me, you just eat. Do you want some different toppings? I've got more strawberries in the fridge. Something inside me told me that Ren was lying, but I didn't feel like calling him out on it. I'm good for now, but thank you, really. Seemingly satisfied with my response, or lack thereof, Ren lets out a pleased hum and instead moves away to busy himself with washing the dishes. My gaze follows him, and I absent-mindedly catch a glimpse of at the clock on one of the shelves. 8 o'clock on the dot. Wait a second, 8 o'clock? I was gonna be late for work. As I pick up on my panic behavior, Ren halts his movements, sends me a curious glance. Crap, I'm gonna be late for work again if I don't leave now. I still need to walk home and get changed, and hey, it's okay, Venom, calm down. Look, your clothes from yesterday are washed and dry. Why don't you change into them? Why don't you change into them when you're ready, I can drop you off at work? Ren. There I go again, relying on this enigma of a man and taking up too much of his kind hospitality. I was already overstaying my welcome by using his dryer and sleeping in his spare bed, but now here I was eating his food and being exactly 5 minutes away from getting a lift in his car. He really should be the one being called Angel instead of me. Thank you so much, I owe you my entire life. I thought I was dramatic. Another date with you will do just fine. Aww. He's so cute. Thank you for the lurk, Sasha. Well, good night. Hope you all have fun. Good night. Sasma was the last thing I see before I head back into the guest bedroom to change, but before I can make it 3 feet away, Ren's voice calls out to me once more. Oh, but I should warn you, I don't exactly drive a car. What do you drive? Turns out, Ren didn't actually own a car like I expected. He owned a dang sports motorcycle. That is so... Hello? That's that kind of hot. Fuck. I know, Neon, I know! All black, sleek, and scary, but what surprised me the most were the faded always with you sticker decals that adorned the tank. Oh, this is so... Yes, just yes. So Ren was a fan of the webcomic as well. I always assumed the community was rather small. There wasn't much talk about the webcomic online, so it was nice to know someone else enjoyed it as much as I did. Just as I was about to bring the topic up, my vision goes dark as Ren places a helmet over my head with a smile. He fastens and adjusts the strap before motioning towards the back of his bike with an expectant look. Admittedly, I was a bit hesitant to hop on that thing, but Ren assured me that he'd tell me what to do and keep me safe the entire time. It's always been like a thing of mine that I like want someone to give me a bike ride, but like where I can actually like hold them from behind and like hug them and stuff. Daunting, couldn't even begin to describe how I felt when the engine turned on. And I was certain Ren had scratch marks with how tightly I was clinging to him. But I somehow came out of it unscathed. I even managed to bag myself a nice warm hoodie that smelled like Ren, even if its only purpose was to protect me from the wind by flying debris. When we parted in front of the library with a friendly goodbye, Ren waited until I was inside the building before taking off. But I barely make it 3 feet inside before a mess of blonde hair enters my field of view and almost knocks me over. Eleanor is alive! Venom, there you are! Quick, I need your help! Eleanor's anxious demeanor catches me off guard. I immediately do a sweep of the library for anything out of place, but I'm hardly given any time to take in my surroundings before Eleanor drags me, or reaches for my arm and all but drags me behind the reception counter and towards a mountain of paperwork. Stacks upon stacks of books, files, newspapers, and manila folders cover the entire expanse of their desk. And for the briefest moment, it almost resembled a messy archive repository rather than her workstation. What's all this? This was supposed to be started out yesterday. I swear I did it already. In fact, I know I did. I remember leaving it all in Conan's office before I left work yesterday. So you can imagine my surprise when I saw it back on my desk this morning. Eleanor seems genuinely concerned, especially with how she's flitting about and pacing back and forth in front of me. It was almost like she'd seen a ghost. If I didn't know any better, I honestly would have believed it. Please help me. If Conan finds out I somehow messed up again, I don't know what will happen. Hey, don't worry, I'll help. And I doubt Conan will get mad. You know how he is. I suppose you're right. Her shoulders seem to visibly relax at my words, and she slumps into her chair with a heavy sigh. Thank you so much, Venom. Do you think you can manage the stacks of books? I'll handle all the files. Without missing a beat, lest our boss magically appears somewhere behind us, we immediately get to work. It's so good that they don't take their boss for granted, honestly. Time flies by quickly when I have my chatty coworker to keep me company. She fills me in on how the freak storm caught everyone off guard and how some of the patrons shared the same idea of seeking refuge within the library as well. Apparently, Eleanor was the only one around to keep an eye on things, and from the sounds of it, she seemed to take the leadership role like a pro. Still, discussing her whereabouts had me thinking. That reminds me, where did you go the other day? The other day? What do you mean? Do you remember Ren, the pink-haired guy? Oh, lover boy. Yeah, him. After we had that conversation with Ren, I never saw you afterwards. Oh, let me think. I watched as she inclines her head to the side to think, and all too quickly she snaps her fingers and gives me an affirmative nod. Oh, that's right. Well, this is a bit embarrassing, but I ended up going home early. Must have accidentally bumped into something while cleaning the stock room the other day, but before I knew it, one of the shelves came tumbling down on me. It wasn't until a little while later when Conan found me and pulled me out. Knocked over an entire shelf. Miss Creston. Knowing I was only teasing, Eleanor sends me a sheepish smile and bows her head to hide her reddening cheeks. I would take you on a bike ride. That honestly sounds like it could be like a really nice date idea. Like in a library. Hello, Arno? Hi, Arno. Welcome. Hi. But now that I think about it, the shelves in the stockroom had always seemed relatively stable to me. My coworker wasn't known for her strength, but so it didn't make much sense for her to topple over that easily. But thankfully, Eleanor elaborates more, almost as if she could hear the gears in my head working overtime. Well, I suppose it was a tad bit odd. I mean, I've worked in this library for more than 5 years now, and not once have I heard as much as a creak from those shelves. It does seem strange, yeah. Well, I have no doubt Conan will be installing new storage shelves soon. Oh, speaking of, did you notice the new awnings outside the library? I suppose that sudden storm from yesterday had something to do with it. In fact, maybe you heard it on the news already? I heard that all the rain. Our conversation gets cut short as I watch Eleanor's attention drift behind me and towards the flashing red light above one of the shelves. Duty calls, I guess. As soon as she stands, I shoot her an appreciative smile, which she returns with an apologetic one of her own, meanders her way towards the aisle. And bye. Bye. Thank you for dropping by. Remember, always wear a helmet when riding, like even if I'm not. Well, then wear one? Question mark? I guess. I don't know. I have finished my coffee, by the way. But I quit in the library before I started again. Aw, cute. Now, left to my own devices, I go back to sorting through the books and putting them in separate piles. I managed to get a solid 10 minutes to myself before the sudden sense of unease creeps upon me. It felt as though someone was watching me, so I take a curious sweep across the vicinity, try and locate the source. But nothing seemed out of the ordinary. People were studying, others were quietly typing away at computers. I could even spot the back of Eleanor's head from her spot near the fantasy fiction aisle. Nothing was out of place. Yet, that unnerving feeling of having eyes on the back of my head still lingered. In fact, now that I thought about it, it was eerily similar to the feeling I got when I was walking home a few days ago. Violet's words about someone breaking into my apartment echo in my mind before it suddenly dawns upon me. The supposed person watching me. Could it somehow be linked? No, definitely not. Shaking my head, I tried to dismiss those unsettling thoughts before they start to develop into something more sinister. There was no one watching me, after all. There was hardly anything impressive about me to warrant a stalker in the first place. Exactly my thoughts. Thank you. I was as plain as they come. Well, not really, but all right. I stand out a decent bit. Come on now. And if some loser really did break into my house, they left empty-handed. That alone clearly proved that I don't own anything worth stealing, except maybe my limited edition Attack on Giant figurines. But even then, I remember thoroughly inspecting my entire apartment once I got home. Nothing was out of place, nor looked like it had been touched. Everything was as I left it that morning. Yet it still didn't explain why I was feeling this way. Fear and apprehension seemed to overwhelm my senses so much that my mind barely registered the sound of something rustling. And I looked down to see that I had been worrying the papers in my hands for the past few minutes. Have I been stressing out that badly? Geez, I was letting all this paranoia get the best of me. Well, that's every day for me. I'm always paranoid. Shaking my head once more, I decided it's best not to let those thoughts fester and grow into something far bigger than it should be. No one broke into my apartment, and no one was watching me right now. I was making a small mountain out of a molehill. I was making a mountain out of a molehill, and nothing was going to scare me. Oh, who in the world? Hello? Who the hell? Hello? What the hell? Whoa. Instead of some creepy stalker dressed in all black, I was met with blonde hair and expensive-looking clothing. Was this the person I felt watching me? It was difficult to make out her words over the loud, rapid sounds of my heartbeat, so I tried my best to calm down before responding. Sorry, I didn't notice you come in. Ahem. Welcome to the Coral and Bay Library. Can I help you with anything? I hope I sounded professional enough, though I'm sure there was still a lingering sense of fear in my words and facial expressions to match. But it starts to dissipate as I take in the woman's appearance. Her green eyes seem oddly familiar to me. But what gives it all away is how the woman slightly inclines her head to the side as she looks over me with concern. Surely not. Is that... I don't suppose... Are you Kiara? I have a friend named Kiara. Wow. Eleanor's told me all about you. She does not look like this. Oh, hello? Sorry, RN, thanks. Again, this girl is a bitch. I don't think so. In the flesh. I'm actually here to visit my darling sister, would you believe? But now you've piqued my interest. Is she bi? She's bi. She shoots me a harmless wink and rests her hands atop the reception counter. Wow, even the clanging of her jewelry sounds expensive, and I can't help but look at her in awe. Tell me, what else has Nori said about me? Oh my god, she's flirting with us. Oh, woman flirting with me, I go, ah. I'll thank you now for helping me sleep just in case I forget. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I helped. That makes me so happy. How will you respond, babe? I'll do it here. She really, really admires you. She loves your taste in fashion. She wants her jacket back. She finds you annoying. Holy shit. I want to say she loves your taste in fashion because Eleanor seems like the type to like be into this sort of fashion, like, you know, like rich woman fashion. You know, it's not like she'd be into it, but more so she looks at a lot of it online and thinks it's cool. She really admires you. Well, admires you like I already get two, I guess. I need everyone else's help here, please. Neon can't be the only one helping me out right now. New character, help me. Hurry, 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 hurry. Sorry, I was distracted. 2? 2. I see. Hi, Neil. Welcome back. Welcome back, Laughing Stock. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Also, welcome, Neil. Thank you for dropping by. So you guys want 2. Let's go with 2. She loves your taste in fashion. Haha, she'd better. I didn't pursue a career in fashion for nothing. Woo. It's interesting. Did you know I designed her handbag? It's from my latest spring collect. Oh. Are they sisters? That's so cute. You know, fun fact, like when I started university, people often thought like they would assume I'm in fashion, like I'm pursuing fashion. So the casual flex, sorry. As if summoning Eleanor herself, she emerges from somewhere behind me and joins us at the front desk. Kiara, what are you doing here? There she is. What? Am I not allowed to see my little sister? Oh, they're siblings. I'm at work right now. You could have texted me in advance. But I want to surprise you. And look, I come bearing gifts. At that, Kiara places down a few bags branded with high-end prints and designer logos. Sorry, darling. If I knew I'd be meeting you here, I would have brought extra. But I'm sure there's something for you in one of the bags as well. Pick whatever Eleanor doesn't want. I wish I could be rich enough to say something like that. Oh my god. The sisters seem fully engrossed in each other's presence, so I leave them alone so that they can have their moment to catch up. This feels like how me and my sister interact. Like whenever the moment we get a chance to like hang out with one another, we just we're constantly talking to one another. She said she was here to see her sister. I forgot. Okay, I forgot. After all, I didn't know how long it had been since Eleanor and Kiara had seen each other, and the mountain of work in front of me wasn't going to sort itself out in the meantime. Before I can silently slip away and sit back down, a tattooed arm boxes me in and commands my attention. For the second time today, the expensive smell of wealth and luxury floods my senses. Only this time, I knew the person it belonged to. Oh god, it's a Tio. It is Tio. Oh, ew. Dang, who are they? Seemingly out of nowhere, Tio appears with that familiar smirk on his face and an unbothered drawl in his tone. He's absolutely shameless with how his eyes take in both the sisters' appearances before he's leaning more on his weight onto his arms and shooting me an expectant look. Don't even think about it, Tio. Trust me, you don't want to know what I'm thinking about right now. Ew. Given how he leans even closer to my side with his sultry grin, I end up believing his words. After all, I wouldn't put it past Tio to think up multiple ways to cause a scene in his free time. Not jealous, are you? Why would you even... Whether or not it was my sudden outburst that captures their attention, Eleanor and Kiara finally seemed to notice us, and I thank my lucky stars for a chance to escape this conversation. Don't listen to him, guys. He's a bitch. Perhaps I could sneak off to the employees' lounge while everyone was busy talking. I'm sure you work here too? I've got a few things here that you could check out. Ugh. Despite my disgust at Tio's blatant flirting, Eleanor seems to be eating it up with a slight blush on her cheeks. Oh, actually, I'm just visiting. I don't work here, but little Nori over here does. I'm sure she can help you out. Despite her friendly tone, Kiara seems to be passively shutting down Tio's attempts at flirting and redirecting it to Eleanor instead. Yet Tio doesn't seem to be picking up on it, instead choosing to lean a little closer against the counter so that his muscles flex under his form-fitted shirt and crosses his ankles. Can you, like, stop? You're not from around here, are you? I'd remember a face like yours. The name's wait. Charming, I'm Kiara. And no, I'm only in town for a few weeks. I'm visiting some relatives and finding some inspiration before I head back home. Inspiration, huh? I could show you around. Well, aren't you fun? What about my baby sister? Huh? But I'm older than you. Oh, this is the older one! Come on, live a little, Nori. You always tell me how you're holed up at work all the time. I suppose, but looks like you're in need of a bit of fun. I can help with that. Have either of you been to the aquarium yet? It opened recently. Not yet, but I'll have to give your offer a pass, I'm afraid. Aquarium's not your style. You're not my style. Then, what if I started calling you the names you put in the week? Here. It would not work. Like I said, it only works if, like, it's certain people. Like, and those people are very specific. Very, very, very specific. So it's nothing against you. I just am a certain way. The only thing I like about Tio is the only thing I like about Tio is his, like, entire style, not his personality. Ouch. Despite the low blow to his ego, Tio didn't look the least bit offended. In fact, he seemed to thrive off of it. But as if fate felt the urge to intervene, Kiara's phone suddenly goes up and startles everyone. Sorry, give me a sec, I need to take this call. She slips away before any of us can have the chance to respond, and without missing a beat, Tio immediately takes her previous spot beside Eleanor. And what about you? Me? Don't see anyone else around. Can you? Oh, well, I mean, I think it'd be fun, but I suppose it would be awkward if it's just you and me. You ordered. Can you not call me that? Thanks. As if finally acknowledging my presence, Tio turns to me with an expecting look on his face. Why don't you tag along? I'll even see if Leon wants to join the fun. It'll be like a double date. At that, Eleanor visibly seems to relax a bit. I spare a quick glance in her direction and I can pick up on the barest hint of hope in her eyes. Wait, she wanted to go on a date with Tio? Oh, she's so cute. I don't know, well. What? Got better things to do? Kind of, yeah. Look, I'll pay for everything. I can even pick you up as well if you want. Sound good? Not that I'd ever openly admit it to Tio, but his offer was finally starting to sound tempting. I mean, free food and a free outing. It was too good to refuse. However... Fine, but I'm doing this for Anna. Fine, but only if Leon will be there. I want to say this. Save. Only if Leon... No. Doing this for Eleanor. Yeah, girl, tell him. I know, right? This was just so annoying. 2 or 4. Well, Eleanor seems to want us to go. Fine, I'm doing this for Eleanor. Like, I don't even mind, like, you know, third wheeling. Because I'm just so used to it. Ugh. Fine, I'm doing this for Eleanor. Seems to brighten at that. And her smile just about makes it all worth it. I don't go, ew. You weren't gonna chicken out on us. And then it's settled. Leon and I will meet you both here tomorrow after work. What time do you finish? Around... Didn't realize you were busy. Finally, as if someone had heard my prayers this time. Mine emerges from somewhere behind me. What was up with that today? And offers me an escape from the current conversation. Without missing a beat, I turn towards my savior and spare him a thankful glance. Make sure to silently apologize to Eleanor as well, clearly uneasy with the thought of leaving her alone with Tio. Seems all too happy with how she suddenly shoos me away with a hand behind her back. Oh! Sure, I can slip away for a moment. Did you need something? Extra pair of hands soared through some boxes. But if you're busy, I'll manage it by myself. Oh no, please no, get me out of here. It's fine, I could use a breather. Okay, so perhaps I didn't need to announce that so joyfully. With warm cheeks, I turned back to Eleanor and Tio. One final apologetic look before following after Conan. Brother, help me. Apologies for this. I didn't mean to see you from your friends. This happened to be sorting through all the books a co-worker managed to knock over this morning, and making sure they were all in the correct category before moving them back onto the cart. It felt eerily similar to what I had been previously doing with Eleanor, only this time there weren't any TO-shaped annoyances to keep me company. Man, I swear, Connor had to be the only boss who would be perfectly fine with their employees sacking off to talk with their friends instead. He hadn't said a word about Tio, and possibly Kiara too, depending on how long he'd been standing behind me. I'm seemed more than okay with us huddling around the reception desk. Deciding not to push my luck, I returned Conan's soft look with one of my own. It's fine, don't worry about it. I've been meaning to ask you something actually. Has everything been going alright with you? Nothing shady has been happening lately? What do you mean? You haven't heard the news? There's been a few murders happening in the Bay Area recently. Admittedly, I have been worried about your safety as of late. You live by yourself, correct? Yeah, but I've recently had a friend stay with me. Now that I think about it, he's also been concerned for my safety. That's good. I'm glad. Listen, if something ever happens, Conan awkwardly glances over his shoulder before returning his gaze back to me. Nothing but sincerity stares back, and I find myself in a stunned silence. Here, it's my personal number. Whoa. But due to the lack of clarification, I ended up sending him a confused look instead of thanking him. I know you've only recently moved back to Cortland Bay, but you've yet to put someone down as your emergency contact. He wants him as our emergency contact. That is so cute. This is what we call a dill. I'm worried you won't have anyone to call in case something happens. Something does happen. I want to make sure you're safe at all times. He's the murderer. What if Conan turns out to be the murderer? Thank you, Conan. Of course. He gives my shoulder a gentle pat before resuming his original task. The conversation falls back into an easy, comfortable silence, and I pocket his number, pouring all of my focus towards the books laid out in front of me. Sniffly. The rest of my shift passed by uneventfully, and at some point Eleanor informs me that Kiara had to leave for a work-related matter and wouldn't be coming back for a few days. She'd even asked Eleanor to give me her number as well, alongside mentioning something about sharing more embarrassing stories about little Nori the next time we talk, whatever that meant. So it was really nice to finally meet Eleanor's sister, and it was even kinder of her to give me a fountain pen before she left. Or at least I assumed it was Kiara. Found the expensive-looking box sitting on my desk once I returned. Wasted no time in opening it up and examining the contents. The pen itself appeared to be made from extremely high-quality materials, and the cursive V+R logo looked rather fancy underneath. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's me. That's random. Oh my god. Guys, I'm simping. I think I'm melting a little bit. Holy shit. So cute. That is fucking cute. Please. This is how I like my men. Made a mental note not to get something for Kiara as well before pocketing the pen next to Conan's number and packing up my belongings for the day. But as I'm slipping out the library's back door, I notice a familiar broad backside, a patch of blonde hair with a bright red Hawaiian shirt standing near the alleyway's entrance. As if sensing my presence, Leon turns around and greets me with one of his familiar warm smiles. Good day, Darl. Been a while. He sends me a toothy grin before making space for me within the group. Eleanor greets me with a delicate wave. Theo looks moderately annoyed as usual. Theo was just introducing me to Eleanor and yarning on about his little outing as he has planned. Hey, how come you never told me you've never been to the aquarium before? Makes sense though. I reckon it was built a bit after you left the bay, right? So I doubt you had the time to check it out. Pretty much, most of my free time has been taken up with moving and unpacking boxes. I couldn't help but find myself agreeing with his words. It was crazy how Leon seemed to know me so well, even though he hadn't had the chance to speak to each other like this in a while. But I'm curious to see what it's like. What about you, Nori? Couldn't help but let Kiara's name for her slip. Oh, yes, I'm the same. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Never been to an aquarium before, so this should be fun. Oh, she's so cute. Well, here's hoping the weather will be more lenient tomorrow. It was pouring down buckets yesterday, wasn't it? Did you make it home alright, Sunfish? All of a sudden the eerie feeling comes by. I resist the urge to turn around and look behind me. I now notice that I've had my back to the dark alleyway this entire time. Venom? Sorry, what was that? You alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. I watch as Leon looks behind me before glancing at Tio and Eleanor for what seems like reassurance. Ah, no, it's nothing. I just guess I've had a long day at work. Nah, I get it. Feeling tired? You should head home and rest then. Please, don't let us keep you longer than we should. Want me to drop you off? Car's out front. As much as I appreciated everyone's concern, even Tio is concerned. Wow. I honestly wanted to be left alone right now to clear my head, and going on a walk would surely do me wonders. Besides, it was still somewhat bright outside. There were people around, so I had no reason to worry about my non-existent stalker. I also heard that some new merchandise arrived at the local manga store, which I had been meaning to check out, so that would surely help get my mind off things. It was along my route at home anyway. What harm could possibly come out of a quick detour, right? Wonder isn't a deal breaker either. I don't find it hot. Like, what about what you're talking about? The only boy I like is Ren and maybe I love Conan and Ren, man. Love Conan too. He gives self vibes up. I like him. Though, you know, him saying this kind of made me like, maybe he's not that bad. Maybe my standards are low, I don't know. At that thought, I'm not gonna try and pronounce this. Everyone's concerned, but forbidding my goodbyes and heading off alone down the street. It wasn't until I got far enough away from the library that the eerie feeling started to dissipate. The nostalgic smell of comic books and plastic greets me as I enter the all-too-familiar manga store, and I immediately beeline my way towards the anime aisle. I was set on collecting the last remaining accessories for my mini Attack on Giants display, and I wasn't about to let my paranoia get in the way of that. But as I was passing through a few of the aisles, I noticed a familiar shade of pink near the cashier. Is that Ren? Ren? I didn't even notice his motorbike up front. If he even brought it up. Oh my god, look at... Wait. If he even brought it up until now. I always assumed he walked everywhere. I'm gonna screenshot this, hold on. Even though he was wearing a mask and had his hair tied back, I could easily make out his large and lanky frame anywhere. Sneaking closer, I noticed how he appears to be in a hushed conversation with the manager about something confidential, if their closeness was anything to go by. Before he places a thick manila envelope into her hands and leans back. Oh, I wonder what's inside. Was Ren trading in some old manga? Ooh, what if it's Attack on Giants? Though if it is AOG, then I'm not really sure why he'd want to trade them in. With how popular the franchise is currently, there isn't much of a high demand. If anything, there's too much consumable media being produced right now. Everywhere I go, all I see is Haruko, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Speaking of my beloved Haruko, now that I got a better look at Ren. Isn't that the limited edition Spring Haruko? I noticed it too. Look at, oh my god. Oh my god. I've literally got hair like that right now, like this. I want Ren. Sorry, he's mine. Anyways. I thought they weren't selling them anymore. So I'm about to make myself known to ask questions. Ren is already turning on his heel and slipping behind the large racks filled with cosplay and gaming themed apparel. His height does him no favors though. I watch him his head peek out from the top while he then weaves his way towards the side entrance. At that very moment, my phone decides to jump scare me by suddenly going off. Startles me enough that I temporarily forget about Ren. Letting out a string of curses, I reach into my back pocket and pull it out, only to see Mott's name flash on the screen. With a grin, I accept the video call and hold the phone up to my face. Hey, listen, now isn't really a good time to talk, but... oh my god, this is Mott! Oh my god, they're so pretty, what the hell? Oh no, that's terrible. Get well soon, or sorry for your loss, or whatever. Anyway, listen. Guess we went an all-paid holiday trip over... Yo, it's been a while since I'd last seen Mott's face, but they appear just as boisterous as I remembered them. And for free too. I mean, okay, yeah, I still need to pay for food and stuff, but hey, where are you? I'm in the manga store. Hold on. Can we backtrack for a second? You got free tickets to where? Is that a Haruko figure? Can you get it for me, please? Please, 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 please. Moth. I'll pay you back. Promise. I'll pay for shipping too. It's so cute. Look at this widow outfit. Look at his tiny little jacket and his tiny little shoes. And then I reach behind me for the figurine, but not for before picking up the accessories that originally came in for, slowly making my way towards the cash register. Once Mott's hoots and hollers calm down, I gently try to coax them back into the original topic. Alright, you asked where I'm going. Well, it's actually a surprise they're coming here. They're coming to meet us. Seriously? Good surprise though. Hey, you're still in correlate. For a brief moment, their screen starts to lag. Loading symbol pops up. Moth? Because I'll be almost not okay with. Oh shit. Voice cuts in and out, giving an almost robotic effect before the screen eventually fades to black. Heavy sigh, I end the call and shoot Moth a text to let them know they got disconnected yet again. As I absentmindedly look out the window. Can we come to an agreement to share it? No. Not pink and blue though? Well, yeah. No, what if I dyed my hair pink and blue? What if instead of green, this time I went for pink and blue? I mean, technically this time, I'm probably gonna get my hair dyed from like somewhere outside. I'm not at home, so maybe I could. Oh my god. This be down bad for Kira while you two fight over. I'm probably dyeing my hair purple soon. Ooh, I want to see if I can dye my hair pink and blue. Just for in, but if not, I'll go for green. But as I absently look out the window, I notice the blurry outline of Ren's figure sitting on a bench outside, busying himself with what looked like a phone in his hands. Next, the cashier's voice pulls me away from my thoughts and I quickly pay for my purchases, all while sparing not so secretive glance at Ren from beyond the shop window to make sure he's still there. It was strange, but I couldn't help but hope I'd get a chance to catch up with him on my way. Of course I would. I'm clingy as hell. I know it'd barely be more than a few hours since I last saw Ren, but I still wanted to thank him for letting me stay at his place for the night, for washing my clothes, cooking me breakfast, and driving me to work. The cashier pulls my attention away by handing me a bag and receipt, and I give them my thanks before making a beeline towards the exit. Ren, hello? But just as the door opens, I notice that Ren had already. Fuck! He was no longer on the bench where I last saw him, and I couldn't spot him on either end of the street either. It was like he was never there in the first place, and I almost find myself wondering if I had imagined the whole thing. I was starting to see him everywhere anyway. It was beginning to come across as creepy. Coraline Bay isn't that big of a coastal town in retrospect, so I'm sure we were bound to run into each other again sooner or later. I mean, I literally met Ren at my own workplace because we shared a few common interests in books. His just so happened to be about native flora. That kind of stuff isn't something either of us could control, and I was most likely looking too deep into it. Still, it felt strange all the same. Oh well, there was no use dwelling over it. I was bound to run into Ren again at some point, regardless if I had a way to contact him or not. We didn't take his number? We did take his number, what? Let me check this shit. Lots to do today. What's happening is not okay. Stay safe, everyone. Maple planning something. Who wants in? Suspicious. Kiara. But Kiara is the same as. Aww. 20% off on your. She's promoting her shit. That's so cute. Oh, where is everyone? Ren back at his place? What? When? How? What? Where the hell am I? And where the hell is she? Is this his place? This is not his. No, this is his place. I'm dumb. Look, why can't we just text him? My first instinct would be like, yo, Ren, stay. I'm right here. I'm coming. It was beginning to get dark once I arrived back to my apartment complex, so I quickly usher my way up to the staircase and onto my floor. But as I'm making the long trek up the stairs, I bump into someone lingering around the corner, almost end up tumbling down. Oh, hello? What the fuck? Whoa. Hey, what? Hey, shut up. Glancing up, I notice that it's the cashier from yesterday who was glaring daggers at me while I try to steady myself with the railing. Oh, that was Olivia, wasn't it? She makes no effort to help me, though she does move to the side in order to give me space at the top of the stairs. It's then when I take notice of the giant basket of laundry in her arms. Oh my god! Oh! Raid? Oh my god! What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Hello? Thank you for the raid, Polder and Luxie. Ah! Hi, welcome! Hi, Apple! 2 raids at the same time, 2 raids! I'm dying. Wait, this has never happened. Has it ever? If I could talk. Hello everyone, my name, what is my name? Oh yeah, I'm so nervous, what am I so nervous for? Hi everyone, my name is Venom Cat, I am, what am I? Oh, no, wait, I forgot. I'm a vampire, Nico. A cat, well, yes, partly. I'm also a vampire. Wild. Oh, alright, man. Alright. I could be from Bayer Chance. Don't do that. I forgot. I get nervous. There's a lot of people here today. Holy shit. Hello, everyone. Hi. And I am supposed to be your toxic vampire cat girl girlfriend. Supposed to be. Thank you for coming here, I guess. Thank you so much for the raids. Wait. Let me see if I can do this, do the thing. Do the professional streamer thing. Please do the thing. Thank you. Please do the thing. Thank you. See, I'm so good at this. Defiant says hi, so he is his login computer. Hi, hello Defiant. Look at the streamer go, right? I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Oh my god. Yes, oh my god. Ah. Thank you so much for the raid. We are playing a dating simulator visual novel sort of thing called 14 Days with You. It's basically about us, the main character, and there's one love interest, and his name is supposed to be Ren. Streamer's doing her job. I know, right? Crazy. Does not happen every day. His name is supposed to be Ren, and he is supposed to be a yandere type of guy. Myron, but alright, buddy, sit down. He takes my name, so like, you know, I'm just saying it might be my job, but who's keeping track? Yeah, it's kind of your job, Mr. Moderator. Thank you so much for the raid. This doesn't happen often. I don't know what to do. Trust me, Polter does the same thing often. I have no idea what to like do when like I get raided. I don't get raided very often. But thank you so much. We'll continue with the game though. It's then that I take notice of the giant basket of laundry in her arms, and makes me wonder if she was actually going to carry it all the way to the laundromat? Is that what it is? By herself. Clearly she was stronger than she looked. Sorry, I didn't mean to— Is she blushing? Olivia cuts herself off once the severity of the situation finally sinks in. She sucks in her cheeks and lets out an exasperated chuckle. Seriously, what could she possibly find so funny about the situation? Of all places, a staircase? Really? Your boyfriend sure has a messed up sense of humor. What? You're very cute when you're like this. Like what? Like dumb? Like what? Ain't worky? Messed up sense of humor. Like what? What? Huh? Oh. Oh wait, yeah, he dragged her away. Like when she dragged him away to like the corner, he said something and she got scared. What? No, it's nothing. Look, I didn't mean to knock you down the staircase like that. I'm just got a lot on my mind lately, and I was looking where I was going. Hey, it happens. It most certainly did. Olivia seemed to be having a rough day, so I wasn't going to make things worse by being rude to her. She already looked on edge for some reason, especially with how she kept sneaking glances over both of our shoulders. It was almost like she was looking for something, and I would have asked her about it if it didn't seem to beat me to it. So where's that boyfriend of yours anyway? Not lurking around the corner like a creepy psychopath, is he? Who? Seriously? Your boyfriend, the guy you visited the souvenir shop with the other day. Oh, Ren, he's not my boyfriend. We're just... Motherfucker, yes he is! Liar. Actually, he is my boyfriend. He's just a guy I'm interested in. He's just a friend. I've never seen that. Why is this always an option? I have never seen that man in my entire life. Yes, I have. I spent a night in his house. He spent a night in my house. What do you mean? Yes, dumb, cute, and I... He's not your boyfriend. He's your... So real. He is my wife. He's my male wifey. Wait, he can't cook properly. He is my wife. He's my wife who can't cook. I'll do the cooking. I'm learning how to cook, guys. All those who said they don't trust me near our stove. I hope you're suffering right now. Anyways. Guys. Boy wife. So what are we saying? We're saying he's our boyfriend? Because, like, he did... But we didn't have a private conversation about it, but he did call himself that in front of my friends, apparently. So, like, I don't know. Sit down. I'm going for the first one. He's just make me. Man. He's just a guy I'm interested in. I mean, just a guy I'm interested in. This gives the hint to Olivia. No! I feel sorry for you. Well, I chose what I chose. It was accidental. Can I go back? Boy wifey. Second option. Oh, we want to go for the second option? I guess we'll go for the second option then. Well, I mean... Excuse me? Nothing, just the ramblings of a stressed out university student. Anyway, I'm in a rush, so please move. Oh, she's a university student. Oh, she's like me. I understand. I understand she's overwhelmed. Clearly done with conversation. I've been, like, super burnt out as of late, too. Olivia steps sides me and starts to make her way down. What do you... Did stream die? Did stream fucking die? Don't tell me stream died. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I see. Like 5 minutes ago. Oh shit, what was the last thing y'all heard? For like 2 secs. 2 seconds or 5 minutes? Please, there's a huge difference there. How's the stream going? Stream's going great, aside from the fact that I died just now for any time between 2 seconds to 5 minutes. So anyways, she's apparently a uni student. We went for the second option. She said, you're interested in someone like him? I feel sorry for you. Excuse me, nothing. Stressed out uni student. Timer reset, Ven had to stream for 2 more hours. The timer did not reset. It clearly says here I've been streaming for 1 hour and 57 minutes. Clearly done with the conversation, Olivia sidesteps me and starts to make her way down the stairwell, but she only manages to get a few feet away before she turns around once more. Resting her laundry basket on her hip, she looks at me with an unreadable look. You live on this floor as well? Well, it looks like we're gonna be seeing each other more often. Just some neighborly advice. Plan on bringing Ren around. Keep it down. I'm not afraid to hello, huh? I mean, no, I will not keep it down. With that, she disappears around the corner. What was that all about? Deciding it wasn't worth my time to mull it all over, I slowly make my way towards my apartment.
Senpai.
Oh. Hi, Unix. Welcome, welcome. Timer just reset for me again. Yeah, it said here it kind of restarted for me too. Thank you so much for the subscription. 10 months is crazy. 10 months is insane. Not bothering to turn on the light, I toss my keys into the tray, shrug off my jacket, and unceremoniously drop myself onto the couch. Today has been a whirlwind of events and emotions. The worst part was that it still hadn't ended yet. I still had an hour or so left before I consider any dinner plan, so I figured I might as well spend the evening winding down in the meantime. All too quickly, an idea pops into my head and I reach over to grab my phone. How will you respond? Oh, fuck. Oh shit, I'm out of saves. This was from the last time we played, February. Well, shit, what do we do? Oh, September 17. There we go. Yes. Fuck. How will you respond? Invite someone over, don't invite someone over. What are these options? Which one do we go for, guys? Just got off work? I hope work was great. Or not great, well, tolerable, I guess. But welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Where is wife? Invite Ren over. I like how Olivia just said, well, if you invite him over, keep it down, and we're just like, yeah, let's invite him. Okay, so we are inviting him over then. Invite someone over. Figuring it'd be best to catch up with someone instead of stewing in my apartment alone, I'll pull up my contacts list and just scroll through it. Conan's number immediately captures my attention, being the newest addition to my contacts and sitting near the top of the list. My curiosity begins to stray once more. Without so much as hesitating, I tap on the person's number and bring the phone closer to my ear. Who did you call? Who did I? This is a choice. Someone else, Conan, Eleanor, Violet, Moth? Ren. Shit, man. Man, all these are recent. March, February. March. February 10th was the last time I played? Impossible. February 18th was the last time I played, right? I don't know why my stream keeps dying, by the way. If I would know, that would be really great. February 18th was the last time I played. So this is the last time. This here is February 10th. Oh, this is from the time I was playing on my own. Yeah, I'll save you, sure. So we're inviting Ren over? First option, nothing so? Yeah, we can invite Ren over. Why is it's glitching, man? I'm scared. Purple, please. Aww, they're both together. Violet is back home. There's one right. Okay, chill out. Ren. Odd. I don't remember scrolling all the way down to view his contact details. Oh, wow. Nevertheless, I find myself tapping on Ren's name and bringing the phone close to my ear. He picks up almost immediately, and I can practically feel the excitement and moe flowers expel from the screen and hit me in the face. Before I know it, Ren is agreeing to come over as soon as he can, so I quickly turn the lights on, clean the place up a bit, and anticipate his arrival. Ooh. Barely 10 minutes pass before I hear a loud knocking in my front door. Almost immediately, I leap into my feet and unlock it with a smile. Hey! Hi! Hey, come on in. I see you're still wearing my hoodie. I also brought some takeout with me, if that's okay. Oh, you figured you hadn't had the chance to eat yet. Oh, how'd you know? It's like you can read my mind or something. Read minds. Oh, ... Okay. Blank stare. Barely registering the look on his face, I gently coax Ren into my living room. He makes himself at home on my couch, and I bring a few utensils from my kitchen for the food that he so kindly brought. Oh, by the way, were you at the manga store earlier today? I thought I saw you there. Yeah, I know you did. I mean, because I saw you as well. After I left. Noticed you through the window. To confirm, I thought about Ren sitting outside the store. Diving my fork into my food, I take a bite and let out a pleased hum from all the delicious flavors dancing on my tongue. Really, you should have said hi. I thought about it, but you seemed really focused on something. And then you got a call, so... yeah, that was my friend Moth. Oh, that reminds me. Ren. At this, his full attention is immediately on me. Take out long forgetting as the taller man moves in his seat to face me. Remember you saying that you like Attack on Giants too? I could introduce you guys. They're a die-hard fan for the anime, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Oh, Moth is the one who's interested? Oh, why is he blushing? What? Almost shyly, he turns his head away and meekly scratches his jaw. I don't mind, but I wasn't expecting Ren to be so hesitant. I really felt bad for springing this all onto him without considering how he might feel as well. Hey, no need to force yourself. If you don't want to, that's okay. I just thought it'd be nice to let them have someone else to talk to, you know? Moth has trouble making friends, and most of the time they're only talking to me. Yeah, that's too bad. He sends me a sad look coupled with a frown before turning to the plate of food before him. Although I was thinking about Moth, I really didn't want to force friend into befriending someone if he didn't want to. Besides, maybe he has trouble forming friendships too. It was a little difficult to trying to keep up with his sudden personality shifts, but at this point in our friendship, I was starting to get used to it. Deciding to lift the mood a little, I tried to change the subject to something more lighthearted. So, the rats, huh? Really, Venom? That was the first thing you could think of? How was that any less awkward than what we currently... Actually, I don't want to say anything, but I think I saw one on my way up here. It probably made itself a home in that busted elevator shaft. Seriously? Wait, do you think you could come with me and explain it to my landlord? I swear your landlord isn't doing anything about it? No! I collapsed onto the sofa with a dramatic sigh. I honestly don't know what they're doing, if I'm being honest. I've sent so many complaints, but haven't received a reply for any of them. Really? Have you considered just moving? Quite a few times, actually, but how will you respond? The location is nice, place has its charms, my neighbor is friendly. Not sure what I like. Well, shit. You pick. I don't know. Hold on. Anyone else want to pick for me? Make my decisions for me, please. Let's see. Let's see an older save, maybe. February 18. No, you're on your own. Fuck. Ugh. My decision is to make you decide. How terrible of you. Absolutely terrible of you. What style did you go for? I guess we can save here because this doesn't really matter in the long run. Big girl making decisions time. Man, terrible of you. I mean, I suppose we could go to this. That's right in the beginning anyways. Mark 6. Yeah, we'll go for this. This is right in the beginning, and this is what we like. I think what we text back to Moth. Still doesn't like make too much of a difference, so I guess we'll go for this one. Yes. Location is nice. Place has its charms. My neighbor is friendly. Not sure what I like. Place has its charms, I guess. And also the location was mentioned because it was perfect distance. Place has its charms. I mean, it was a bit overwhelming during the first one, but once you look past the smashed windows and broken elevators, the place is actually really nice. It's cozy and it has its charms. There's barely any traffic here. I see. And it's not so bad here after all, right? I mean, as long as there's no creep trying to break in and steal all your laundry or something, haha. It's you, isn't it? You got a point there. I think I'd take the rats over a laundry stealing intruder any day, but now that I think about it, who would want to break in just to steal dirty clothes? Well, I'm sure Ren only meant it as a joke. It was oddly specific. Just figured that's what normal creep behavior would be. You have a great sense of fashion, and I see your TV is still here, so. Haha, yeah, because it would be difficult to let out that down a staircase. They probably should have asked the rats for help. Again with the rats. I couldn't help but laugh at his corny inside joke. Wait, since when did we have our own inside joke? We're doing things! We are doing things together! Now that I really thought about it, the banter I shared with Ren seemed very easygoing as of late, despite how serious the topics were supposed to be. I had been worrying all day about the supposed stalker, yet here I was casually brushing it off as a carefree joke. Still, is everything alright in your neighborhood? I've heard about the murders going on recently. Well, no one I know has gone missing, so I suppose that's good, right? I won't lie though, it is kind of scary knowing that there's a killer out there. Yeah, I suppose so. But are you really okay with staying here alone? Doesn't that scare you? I'm sure I'll be fine. I've got my neighbor Violet, and if it's really necessary, I'm sure I could stay with Leon for a while and... say, you could stay with me instead. Yes, I can. Yes, I can, my love. I mean, you've already stayed the night at my place, so it wouldn't be a bother if you want to come over again. I feel like a choice coming up soon. I'd honestly sleep better at night knowing you're safe. And I always carry a spare key card with me anyways. If you'd like, you can hold on to it in case something... I appreciate the offer, Ren, but I can't accept that. It's fine. Besides, you said yourself that living here can get overwhelming. If this can help you in any way, I don't know. Keep it, just in case. I mean, you never know. Or if that creep breaks into your apartment again. That happens, you could come stay with me this time. I can keep you safe, just like the first time you invited me over. The lobby is full of security, and they won't let anyone upstairs without proper clearance. Plus, I don't have rats. So cute. I won't lie, Ren's offer honestly was tempting. The idea of having somewhere to go in case things got bad was a comforting thought, but something just didn't sit right with me. I know I've been spending a lot of time with Ren recently, but I still wasn't that familiar with him. And sure, I might have developed a bit of a crush on the tall guy, but I wasn't going to be swayed by my feelings. Oh yeah, slay, independent woman. You know what, Ben? I give up. He's yours. Why did you give up? What happened? What happened, Leon? It wasn't like he was asking me to move in with him or anything. Now that I thought about it, Ren was the one giving me access to his home. It wasn't like I was the one in danger here. He was trusting me enough not to be some kind of crazed killer, much like the one on the news. I can't help but crack a small smile at the somewhat morbid thought, and Ren seems to take it as a positive sign. Before I can dwell on it any further, I watch as he leans over to reach to his back pocket and pulls out something that resembled a plastic card. Ren wastes no time in handing it to me, and I take a moment to look it over. What made you give up? His address and unit number are neatly printed at the top. Some kind of obscure barcode is on the bottom. However, the apartment name and logo on the top right corner are what really captures my attention. Sunshine Hills? Almost forgot he lived in the nicer parts of Corland Bay. They were known for their high-rise apartments and fancy penthouses, so I'm sure Ren never had to worry about rat infestations or deadbeat landlords. Though, the more I thought about it, the more willing I was to accept his offer. Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea after all. I couldn't help but wonder what kind of programmer could afford fancy marble flooring, but as always, Ren remained a mystery to me. This opportunity meant getting to know him better. Maybe it'd be worth it? Snapping out of my thoughts, I look up from the glossy plastic and focus my attention back to Ren. Seriously though, it wouldn't hurt to keep it. And it's a spare keycard anyway. I can always get more. I already have a stack of them at home. They're real handy too. I can use them to lock up my office and bedroom without a physical key. But I always end up misplacing them and all, and... Sorry, Venom, am I rambling again? Well, I don't want you to worry or anything. And you never know what might happen. I've seen what's been on the news lately, and I just want you to be safe. You want me to be safe? Or have I heard that before? Well, I suppose so. Great, then he glances back at the plastic item in my hand, expecting a look almost as if he were... for me to win. Hello, what? I know I'm not gonna win against you. Is it just... it's because I'm just stubborn, isn't it? I'm just way too stubborn. He glances back at the plastic item in my hands with an expectant look, almost as if he were waiting for me to put it away. When I carefully shove it... I think you just got tired of the bit. When I carefully shove it into my pocket, Ren seems to visibly relax and lean back into his chair once more. And that settles it. Come by whenever you want. You don't even need to call. Thanks. I think I'd still call him in advance or even shoot a text. As lovely as Ren's welcoming hospitality was, I wouldn't want to disrupt or intrude on anything. As if picking up on my sudden silence, he clears his throat, gestures towards the food on the table, and scoops up a giant forkful. Anyway, we should finish this before it gets cold. Oh yeah, you're right. Deciding to ease the tension once more, I speak the first thing that comes to mind as I stab my fork into the container as well. Oh. Oh, by the way, I'm probably gonna end stream after this day. It does. Anyway. How will you respond? Enjoying the food? Can you pass the sauce? Got some crumbs on your face. Do you look like a hamster? This is so cute. Style did you go for? Yeah, yes. Then overwrite it here. I'm also very tired and can't keep up with the bit anymore. Aw. I didn't. What happened? Also, choice. Enjoying the food came past you because from on your face you look like. Nah, these two don't seem like it. I'm feeling one of these two. Let's rhythm up, guys. Help me here. Guys, help me. Please, help me make decisions. 4? You look like a hamster. 4. Okay. Oh, right. Lesbianism meant to go walk dog. How was that? But I have shit riz. Come on, pick one. That's fine. It's just you have to pick between these two. But since people are saying 4, I guess I'll go for 4. You're very strong, so I usually don't take them out alone, but I'm left home alone again, so I didn't. I see. I'm glad you're safe. You look like a hamster. Well, it was true. With how Ren was stuffing food in his mouth, he almost looked similar to a fluffy pink hamster. Almost immediately after hearing my words, his cheeks flushed a deep red as he choked down his food. That hamster? Usually I get a fox or puppy. I'm not mad though. Now that I think about it, you kind of look like a Aww. Then I playfully shove Ren's arm and pretend like I didn't agree with his words. Casual banter continues throughout dinner, and soon enough all the containers were empty and our stomachs were full. I dimmed the lights and switched the TV on at some point to fill the silence between our conversations, and soon enough, Ren and I find ourselves taking an interest in a movie that was currently playing. It was some unknown, sappy rom-com that came out almost a decade ago, yet Ren didn't seem to mind all that much. I wasn't following the plot too keenly, but from what I could gather, the male lead just confessed his love for the main character in the back of her truck. Damn! Top it all off, it's starting to rain as some slow melodic love song came on the radio. The characters were all too happy to share a sweet kiss with each other in that romantic moment, but tender soon gets cut short once the scene starts to travel down a more... Okay. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, back. Oh. Back to the crack. Heated path. Because I'm shy, guys. Before I know it, I'm watching the main character, the center console. Damn. Clearly I wasn't expecting this to happen in what I falsely believed was a harmless rom-com. So I dared a glance in Ren's direction to gauge his reaction. Oh shit! I'm scared, guys, I'm scared. Aww! Yet aside from the faint dusting of pink on his cheeks, the rest of him seems all too relaxed. There's an arm casually thrown over the back of the couch while the rest of his body is slouched on into the plushness of the seat. His lanky limbs are stretched out in front of him, while his thighs are spread out slightly and the empty space between his legs is beginning to look... Bro. Girl control. Sit there. I this is how I actually react by how I would actually react if the shit actually would happen. Inviting for some reason. Was it because of the movie? But I can stop myself. If I miss. Oh god, please no, don't give me an option here. Dog. Dog. Ah. Change the channel, keep watching the movie. Guys, help me. Guys, help me, please, please. Drop kick him. No. Imagine this is a girl. One, I guess. Make the no. I keep watching the movie. Oh god, what was I thinking? The movie was clearly missing my head. Suddenly, I stopped my cheeks and focused my attention back to the TV screen. But every so often, my gaze focused back to the end to see if he was feeling just as awkward as I was throughout the scene. And it seems I was right. Almost painful watching him awkwardly clear his throat a few times until his interest ultimately shifted towards my wall instead. Look away wants to go. Even when it's just too much to bear, impulsively change the channel. Oh, so we do it anyways. A monotone voice droning on about the weather fills the silence, and I feel the couch wrench shifts its seat. That was yeah. Of course they were. Haha. Jeez, can't believe it somehow even. But just as I was about to do something about it, awkwardly clears his throat and moves to stand up. Oh, it's getting a bit late now, isn't it? I probably should start heading home soon. Oh, are you sure? You can stay a bit longer. No, I really should go. Now that I think about it, you need to wake up early, don't you? Yeah, actually, but how did you know that? Oh, you seem like the early bird type. He doesn't seem to elaborate on that. Instead, starts to pack up on his belongings and head towards the hallway. Deciding that was that, I walked around towards the front door with a soft smile on my face. It had been a lot of fun thanks to him, and I was able to keep him out of the events that would ultimately transpire tomorrow. I was still unsure about T.O.'s intentions. Being with Ren helped me to understand that maybe it was wrong for me to judge others so quickly. At first, I thought Ren was just some shy guy with a stuttering problem. In the course of a few days, I've learned there's more to him than just that. He had his moments of confidence, and it was endearing watching him stand up for the things that he wanted. Perhaps I was being too harsh on T.O. Even he deserved a chance to redeem himself. No, he doesn't. I suppose I'll give him the chance tomorrow. Venom? Sorry? Crap, I really need to stop spacing out like that. I asked if you wanted me to lock the door for you. It suddenly hit me like a ton of bricks. I was still standing in the hallway while Ren was already waiting for me at the door. So I quickly rushed over to him with a flushed expression. Sorry, I was just busy thinking. I can lock it, thanks though. You do that a lot. It's cute. I almost rolled my eyes at his words. Thank goodness the front row watching awkward. Thanks for today, and sorry for taking up so much of your time. Not at all. Thanks for coming over. Get home safe, you okay? Seems to light up the moment I voiced my concern over him. Yeah, okay. I will. You too, or, I mean, you're already at home, so go to bed safe or sleep safe. Sleep well. What am I? Can't help but chuckle at his panic state, and Ren seems to settle once he hears my laughter. Good night, Ren. Good night, Ren, and we'll see you tomorrow. Sound of door shutting drowns out the ending of his sentence. So I had nothing else to do for the night. I get changed into some comfy pajamas and brush my teeth before settling into bed. The newest chapter for Always With You was going to drop in a few hours, and I figured I might as well stay up and read it before going to sleep. But my eyes were starting to get droopy, and all my mind could think about was the double date I had planned with Leon, Tio, and Eleanor tomorrow. Sure, everything will be fine. But I know worrying about it wasn't going to do me any favor, so I let my pent-up stress, my pillow by smacking it to make it less lumpy. Though the moment I unceremoniously flopped back down, I noticed the cold draft, and the fact that my bedroom window was left wide open. Shit. Strange. I don't remember opening it earlier. Shit. The groan, I get up from my bed and go to close it, but once I lock it shut, moves from within the startles me. Squinting, I can barely make out the black mass moving in the fire escape balcony. What was that? A person? Oh shit! Guys, I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. A person? Slowly would be strange for someone to take a cigarette break at this hour. Smell any telltale signs of smoke. It was my landlord's cat out for a leisurely midday. Casually, the song starts again. Midnight stroll, the idea seemed more realistic in my mind. Yet, despite my futile attempts at calming myself down, I still somehow find the willpower to go back to bed rather than opening the window once more and taking on the curious peek outside. I didn't have a death wish, nor did I have the stupidity of those cliche horror film characters. But before I turned away, I double-checked to make sure that the window is locked shut and the blinds are fully closed. I wasn't about to risk it. Happy with the precautions put in place, I make a hasty dive towards the warmth and safety of my bed. Cannon smoke break. Yeah, that's me. Snuggle deep within my blankets, I find it harder and harder to think about someone breaking in, and even more so with my keeping my eyes open. Before I knew it, pink-colored sheep slowly filled my mind. Pink-colored? As I drifted away. Man, we are obsessed with Ren. I am. End of day 3. The next day will soon begin. Would you like to save your progress? Yes. But I think we are going to just, no, quit. Lose any unsaved progress. Yes. We're gonna stop here for today. Bro, my heart rate. I got so worried. I got so fucking scared. He's so pretty. I got so scared, bro. This is painful. I got so scared. Have a good stream. Yes, the stream was very good. I am very happy with today's stream. Very content. I'm probably gonna get some editing done. And then I'll probably release the next so for another praise another time. Okay. Probably gonna edit up the next audio and
Neon, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so well, okay? Thank you so much for being here and supporting me and just being such an active chatter and active member in my community. You being here means more than you realize. And I hope you know that you're doing great. And even if there are days where you feel like nothing's going right, I hope you know bad days are temporary. Okay? So, thank you for being here. Thank you for being such great company.
Meow 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 meow. Bro, my heart rate is still a little bit high from that last part. Like where with the person being make sure you get a rest. I will. But I just work, I have to I really want to get some work done before I sniffly. Sniffly. Why is my nose itching so much? It's annoying. Um but work will be forever be there. You need to take care. Okay, okay. But the thing is, tomorrow I might have to go somewhere, so which is why I might not get the time tomorrow. I promise I'll get to bed. Okay, I promise. I promise. I promise. Thank you for the stream. Wait, let me see. Let me read your whole message properly. Thank you for the stream, Venom. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you so much for dropping by. But yes, probably gonna end stream here. Let us raid this person. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they seem very cute. Their model seems very cute. Anyways, thank you for being here. We have a raid message, by the way.
Curious about something. Let me check this for a second. I want to check Steam achievements. Oh my god! I, this is a very
Oh, and I'm pretty sure there's like a raid thingy over on
this is
YouTube
a
as well.
very um uh hello hi. This is a very
This
interesting time to rate, considering that I was just trying to find what we are going to do now. Also, for some reason, my rate button doesn't work. But hey, hello people!
mm,
Thank you for the rate. I just uh, I'm a bit
let's go raid
confused.
gateway over
I,
on
I am thankful,
YouTube.
but I'm just Vampicad rate. Oh yeah,
Uh,
thank you, Venom.
okay, bye bye
I'm really
everyone.
confused on how did I deserve this, but also for some reason my rate still doesn't work alert. But